cut out, and if it does, I don't know if I want to risk simming an entire round. Um, that wouldn't even be saved. But yeah, welcome back to the Timberwolves franchise. It cut out the first time, if you couldn't tell from me just saying that. But yeah, what I was saying is we are the only team who didn't get upset. Um, so I'm going to go around the bracket where the one-seeded Wizards lost to the 8-seeded Cavaliers, a team led by Spencer Dinwiddie, cleaned up against a team with a guy who almost won MVP in Jalen McDaniels. And then the Knicks, they have Jalen Adams. I don't know why I messed his name up. They got Marquise Chris, MIP, former MIP. They have a deep team. That's really the reason they won, and I mean they beat the Sixers, which is kind of a surprise. Then the Bucks, without Giannis, lost to the Hawks, which isn't too surprising. Trae Young is a cheat code. They don't have a center, but I mean they do have 4 solid players. And then the Stars with Kevin Durant fell to the Raptors with Pascal. That's it. Pascal Siakam beat Kevin Durant. Then over here, you got the Rockets with Russ and Harden. It's a solid Rockets squad. Beating the Memphis Grizzlies, they were a very good team to say the least. And then the Thunder coming back 3-1 on the Pelicans with our old guy Jaylen Brown, Malcolm Brogdon, Evan Mobley, got Victor. So they're not an awful team, but they're not amazing. Anyway, round 2, and the Rockets took game 1, I saw. Round 2, game 1 in Minnesota. Let's see, and it looks like we are 32-point victory in game 1. It'll be really a solid performance from everybody. Yeah, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 guys dropped double digits for us. That's very impressive. So the Knicks take game 1. Ooh, and the Thunder evened up the series, I saw. I'm a Thunder fan, so I'm a root for them. And we will pull away late in the game here. Karl Anthony Towns and SGA led the way. Yeah, I want the Thunder to pull away also because I'd love to face the 7th seed in the conference finals. The Knicks are winning that series. The Hawks are also beating the 7th seed. Simulate with Simcast, yep. And OKC falls 2-1, but the Raptors took a game against Atlanta. I did not realize we were on the top for a second. And it's too easy. Our squad really has dominated the league this year as they continue. Obi Toppin, the guy for us here. And I guess we're going to be hopping into this game 4, and as we might be en route to our 2nd sweep in a row, though it's a close one. Can we keep it close? No, we actually pull away. 3 minutes left, now up by 8. I was kind of hoping we were going to have to play with the game on the line, but at the same time, I don't mind. I don't mind us being in the conference finals. We are inching closer and closer to the finals and hopefully the first championship of the franchise. 4 years, 1920, 2021, 21, 22, 23, 24. So actually, yeah, 4 years in the making? I'm not sure exactly. Wow, that was just bad. And this game's not over yet. I can't think it is. De'Aaron Fox wide open. His mid-ranger no good. And who's that? Marvin Bagley fouls out against his old squad. And our old friend, Jarrett Allen, who we traded for because somebody said they wouldn't re-sign with us. And then we traded Jarrett because he said he wasn't going to re-sign with us. Anyway, Jarrett Allen hits his free throws, I think. I don't remember what I was getting at. It's a 7-point game. He hit 1, that means. Lonnie Walker gets that to fall. It's a 5-point game. I haven't hit a shot since hopping in. D'Angelo Russell has... And they leave Cat open for a mid-ranger. Wow, he misses it. That's not what an MVP does. Derek Jones Jr., he kicks it down, and what are you doing, Amani? What are you doing? And maybe, I guess, well, yeah, I am going to have to play with the game on the line. Because my assumption is Jared Allen's going to hit this. He does. And it's a 2-point game. Oh, Obi, that's the guy who's doing it for us again. 26 points. And yep, Amani Bates able to get that one to go. He is 15. That'll force the Kings to call a timeout because, I mean, they know their season's on the line. They know it's all coming down to this. If they don't win this, their season is gone. Oh man, I'm getting the alert. I have bad internet because I have so many people on it, which is annoying because it just is, but nothing I can do. That was a backcourt violation, whatever. If we lose this game, I will appeal it, but it is what it is for right now. 2-point game once again. This one's coming down to the wire. I mean, it'd be more interesting if it was a Game 7 and not a Game 4 where we're just trying to see if we're going to be sweeping or winning in 5. But, again, I'm just glad we are moving on. That was not... I don't know why they always do that. They never do the step back. I say do a step back. They almost never do it. Oh, man, that would have been awful if it went in. Fox, a chance to tie it at the line, and it looks like he will. He hits the first and the second. It's tied at 127. I have hit one basket since hopping in. You know what? Just play through MVP. Play through the MVP. I think that's a fair idea. Yep. Cat kicks it down to Amani and one. Derek Jones Jr. picks up a horribly timed foul. And Amani Bates gets an and one. Now Cat has 25, 8, and 8. Pretty solid game for him. As we are used to seeing. Again, he won the MVP, so you got to have some pretty solid games if you want to win that. De'Aaron gets his layup to go. And it's a 1-point game, a minute left. Karl Anthony Towns. He finds D'Angelo Russell, no defense on him. And there you go. Once again making it a 3-point game, and every basket we get counts because it means they have more work to do. And with 40 seconds left, you want as little work as possible. De'Aaron Fox, not on Obi Toppin. Not on Obi Toppin, you're not out of bounds. And a score here really could seal the game. So I'm going to let the man who we've seen have ice in his veins get the job done. That's not the shot I want. I want a three-pointer. They're disrespecting SGA's jumper. And I can't be having them disrespecting SGA's jumper. Okay, well, I opened the door for them. Lonnie Walker, no good. I was trying to chuck it up so we wouldn't have to do this game. De'Aaron Fox fouls out. And that will do it. He sinks the free throw. D'Angelo Russell sinks both. And that is it. Series 2 in the books. It's going to be 8-0 in the playoffs. Eight more wins necessary to be crowned the NBA's champions. And Russell almost gets a steal. Kyle Guy, who's chucked up looking for an and one three-pointer. It doesn't go. And it is on to the conference finals for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's go. Clap it up for the boys. As we are getting there. And potential 16-0 postseason is still alive. We can't simcast those games, can we? I was going to say, let's see if the Thunder can pull it off. I guess now we just hope the Thunder can pull off. They're up 3-2. Game 7. Yeah! Let's go. We are the highest seed left. After that is the 5-seeded Knicks, as I showed before, against Trae Young DeAndre Hunter, John Collins. They had somebody else that was good, right? He got injured. I think, yeah, yeah, they definitely had somebody else who was good. But that's not the guy I was thinking of. I forgot they had Anthony Davis. He's out for the season. I thought they had somebody else. Maybe not. Wow. Wow. Injury-ridden Hawks in the conference finals versus our powerhouse of a team against really these two, and then the rest of the team's pretty young. But that's going to wrap up this one. I'll see you in the conference finals.